What's up? It's your boy Tom. And, yeah. Yo, maybe 5 or 6 of y'all watch my videos. And some people are, I'm hoping that y'all understand what I am. I'm a spiritual man. I believe in prayer. I believe in God's retribution. I believe in protecting, all people, especially children. And I believe there's a consequence for everything you do because the scriptures say that. Everything you do is recorded, and there's a consequence. And I'm saying that to say this. If you watch my couple last videos about the police killings and Ferguson and Eric Garner, and now they, last week, they killed a dude in Walmart. Basically, he was a father of two, young father, talking to his wife on the phone, and just had a baby too. So he had two little kids, and he picked up a BB gun that's sold in Walmart, and it looked like an MK whatever it is, but it looked like an assault rifle. It's a BB gun. So anyways, he picked it up and he's talking to his woman. He says, no, it's not real. It's just a BB gun. And he's walking around with it. He's probably going to buy it. So some white folks saw him and called the police on him. They didn't call Walmart security. They called the police. They called 911 and said, there's a black man up here with a gun. So you know what the police are going to do. They're going to come in blazing, because of all the stuff in Ferguson and because he's black. So that's what they did. They came in and they shot him. And after they shot him on sight. Two police opened fire, shot him on sight. And after they shot him, he's laying down, he's crying, his woman can still hear him, and basically he's dying on the phone. And they tell him to get down on the ground, but they shot him first. Then they told him to get down on the ground. So, of course, he fell to the ground and he died right there talking to his woman, crying and, pretty much dying. Why didn't you just tell him to put the gun down? See, police procedures, there aren't any anymore. And this case, just like the Michael Brown case, is going to a grand jury. And I've said this in my other videos. If you don't stop your blatant killing of just blatant murder, like your lawlessness, if you cops don't stop that, there's going to be retribution. And I'm telling you now, there's going to be retribution. And there's not... You can only hide so much behind your phony laws. You can only take it to court so many times before people realize your court system was not made for all people. It wasn't. It wasn't made to protect the people, or it isn't, or is no longer viable to the people. It is not working. We realize this. Listen, I don't hate cops. I hate bad cops. And I hate them because they kill. I hate murderous cops. I hate murderers, period. But I hate murderous cops. I hate, and the lawyers and the judges who let it go. You people who let Zimmerman get off because you said that boy could have got away. That was your excuse for letting Zimmerman murder that child? Okay, I got you. You gonna get caught up in it too. We ain't forget about Zimmerman or the people that let him go. You think we just gonna keep sitting here watching y'all do whatever? I'm telling you, that spirit that you have released upon yourself is not gonna have mercy on you. Your guns will not help you. It will not. You think going and getting military grade weapons and snipers and tanks and all that stuff that you released down there in Ferguson is going to stop the spirit that you have awoken. If you really believe that, then let me give you a rude awakening. That's not going to happen. You started something. You lived by that code. You blatantly killed people, and it's going to come back to you 100-fold. 100-fold in this life and the next. One of these lives is going to catch up to you. I promise you that. I can make that promise to you because I know what's on the other side. And I know the very small element that this earth is. This earth is ran by the Spirit. It was made by the Spirit. And everything you do is an operation of the Spirit. And when you blatantly provoke a spirit, it will come for you. That is the spiritual law. These are living beings, living entities. They are alive and well. You are not your own. You are not operating on your own. You are under a spiritual influence one way or the other. You're not an island. You're not. You are influenced one way or another. And the battle is going to come to your front door. And it's not going to be, oh, God, save me. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight. And you're going to be in the fight of your life. And not one of your friends, family, guns. And when you see what you're fighting for, when you finally wake up, when you see the line drawn, when you see the blood, when you see the massacre, you see, because you can't see, because sin blinds you. You can't see what awaits you. You have no idea. You don't. Because your pride will not let you see what awaits you. But I've seen it. I've seen it. When that spirit finally comes for what you owe, he's going to take it from you. He's going to take everything that you have. And you are going to be weightless and hopeless and defenseless. And nothing is going to be able to stop the onslaught upon you. Nothing. Not a prayer, not a person, not a device. And it will be continuous. A continuous onslaught on every part of your being. Every single part of you will hurt unbearably. And you will wish you were never born. You will wish you never had a mother. You never saw the sun. You will. I know you don't believe that now, officers and evil people and unrighteous people and people blatantly ignoring the law of God. You can ignore it, but only for a season. And you people who are sympathizing and letting this continue, you're guilty too. Letting the innocent be murdered, you're guilty. You're guilty. You let these officers do what they want. You let these evil, and I ain't just talking about officers. I'm talking about all people who do this. There's going to be a consequence. There's going to be a reckoning. There's going to be fire and blood, either in this world and the next. There will be, I promise you. You already have people so angry that in Ferguson, they actually had two guys armed to the teeth pull up to the police station ready to kill cops. They arrested them. You got to understand something. When people get that bold, they are spiritually influenced. That's not a mistake. When people are that angry, when they're that fed up, they're not interested in your grand jury. They don't care about what some judge is going to say. They want what they want. You didn't see two men pull up with a car with guns. It's not what you saw. You saw the spirit of retribution testing the waters, trying to find out how to get back what belongs to it. You saw a battle in the making. And that was just two people. Just imagine 2 million. I feel sorry for you people. I feel sorry for you people who ignore the spiritual realm of what's actually happening. I do. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the family of Michael Brown, regardless of what they try to say he did in the store, stealing whatever he did. He didn't deserve to die like that. I feel sorry for that mother. She's right. Not too many young men go to school, go to college, graduate. I feel sorry for the young man who was slaughtered in Walmart. I feel sorry for Eric Grainer. Those girls that they killed last year, the woman that they shot in D.C., the young man that they beat to death in L.A., Scott that they shot in L.A. in 2012, Johnny Gamage, all of them. Death cares nothing for any of us. And it comes for all of us. It doesn't love you. Even if you think you'll live to see old age, death will come for you. It will come for us all, and judgment will be soon after. And after judgment, there will be the accepting or the casting. There will be one or the other. Sit. You will be in eternity somewhere. Somewhere. You better believe it. You better believe it. You will be in eternity somewhere. You will be eternally found or eternally lost. I wouldn't give $1 trillion to be in your shoes. Not now, not ever. Wouldn't do it. You cowards are going to finally realize what you've created, what you've allowed to escape into this world. And when you do, all I can do is sit back and watch and cry for the lost souls. That's all I can do. You people are crooked. You have crooked hearts. And you're going to be judged for your crookedness.